of the simple machine. Okay. The second day of simple machine. So in previous class we have studied about what is machine, yes, types of machine, yes, advantage, applications, and some terms of the simple machines too, and its type. Today we will discuss about the some terms which is used in a simple machine. What is that? First one is MA. What is MA? Mechanical advantage. What is MA? Mechanical advantage. Mechanical advantage means the number of the what? The number of the times of the force which is applied by the machine. It means what is the number of the times the force is multiplied by the machine. That is what MA. It means MA can be also defined as the ratio of the load overcome by the machine to the effort applied in the machine. What is mechanical advantage? Means the ratio of the load overcome by the machine to the effort applied in the machine. So when we mathematically we can calculate the mechanical advantage, that is load by effort. What is load by effort? MA is equal to load by effort. So MA, the formula of MA is also what? Load by effort. What is MA? Mechanical advantage. It has no any units because the ratio of the load and the effort will be same. Suppose take an example, MA is equal to 2 Newton and BR is also the, suppose BR is the 5 Newton, okay? Then what will happen? Newton will be Newton, I cancel. So it has no any unit. It has no any unit. It means MA has no any unit. Okay. So it means the MA is always, you have seen this MA of machine is 2. Suppose the MA of machine is what? Advantage, mechanical advantage of the machine is what? 4. Or the mechanical advantage of the machine is what? 2. Then what does it mean? Yes, it means that the machine can lift a load which is 2 times means what? 2 times greater than the applied effort. Means the force, the applied effort means the effort which is applied, that is 2 times than the effort applied. Okay, once again listen. Suppose the mechanical advantage of the machine is 2. Then what does it means? It means that the machine can lift 2 times. Yes, 2 times greater than the effort applied. It means how much effort you have? It means it has 2 times applied and it's do our work but easy. So no. So MA is always in what? Always in the mechanical advantage, and we can easily calculate the mechanical advantage by applying the formula MA. Yes, that is mechanical advantage is equal to load by effort. Load by effort. In previous class I already explained you about what is load, what is effort, load are, effort are. Yes, so look, watch that videos also and try to understand. Okay, now let's talk about the what is VR. What is that? VR, velocity ratio. Okay, now velocity ratio. What is that? Velocity ratio, VR. What is? Another is VR. This velocity ratio we can short form VR. This VR means it shows the distance up to which the effort is applied to lift a load up to a certain height. This velocity ratio means what? What? It has to apply the effort to lift a load up to the certain height. Now, velocity, or we can generally also define as mechanical or velocity ratio of the machine is used as a ratio of distance traveled by the effect applied into the machine to the distance traveled by the load overcome by machine at the same time. It means where it is the ratio of the distance traveled by the effort applied. Okay, and to the distance traveled by the load. We have seen equations. Ratio of distance traveled by the what? Effort applied by the machine in the machines, and the distance traveled by a what? Load to overcome by the machine in the same time. That is what? BR. What is that? BR, velocity ratio. So velocity ratio can be the distance traveled by the effort by the distance traveled by a load. It means ED by LD. What is our BR? The formula of BR is what? ED by LD. It has also not the no unit. Okay, because it has the same. Suppose take the example. BR is equal to ED by LD. Yes, ED by LD. It means 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter. Both will be can. So it has what? 1. It means the BR is also the what? 1. Okay. So here velocity ratio. Yes, it means distance traveled by for the distance traveled by a load. So it has also the what? No any unit. What is the formula? What is the formula to calculate the BR? What? ED by LD. What is the formula? ED by LD. Load distance by what? Effort distance by load distance. Now the velocity of ratio of the machine is 4. Suppose what is the velocity? The velocity of the machine is 4. What does it means? It means that the effort has to move. Effort has to move 4 times. The effort has to move 4 times more distance than that of the load distance. Yes, more than 4 times of the load distance. Okay. Once again listen. Velocity of ratio is 4. Machine is 4. It means that the effort has to move 4 times more distance than that of the load distance to lift a load up to a certain height. That is called what? BR, velocity ratio. Okay. Okay. Now efficiency. What is that? Efficiency. Efficiency is the ratio of output work to the input work. What is that? Output work and input work. What is the output work and input work? So output work means what? Output work is when a machine is applied. Yes, and that is called work. When it gives the result, that is output work. Suppose here output work, output means input work. Input work. Output work means load into load distance. It means load into load distance. Whereas input work means effort into effort distance. So the ratio of what? Output to the input work, that is called what? Efficiency. It is denoted by eta, ETA also. It is denoted by eta. Okay. It is the efficiency is also denoted by what? Its symbol is eta. Now when the effort is applied into the machine, some of the work done which is called the what? Work input. What it means? The work which is done, that is called work input, and the machine which does some works, that is called what? Output. Try to listen. What is the input and what is output work? Input work means the work which is done in machine, that is called work input. Work means done which is called the work input, and the machine which does some works, that is called what? Output work. So input work, what is the formula of input? Input means what? E into ED, and output means L into LD. Input means E into ED, and output work means L load into load distance. So mathematically, efficiency is said to be the output work is by input work, the ratio of output work by to the work input. So it is always expressed into the percentage, where it is always expressed into the percentage. What? Efficiency. Efficiency is always expressed into the what? Percentage. So all the machines does not give, means machines, all the any machines does not gives what? 100% efficiency. Yes, no any machines gives the what? Practically what? 100% efficiency, because means it due to the some effects of friction it's reduced. Okay, so no any machines gives what? 100% what? Its efficiency. So here is the one more note things. The value of output is always lesser than input work. Output is always lesser than input work. Suppose you have used 10 kg rice. Yes, you have used in a what? In a mill. Okay, and what is it? The flour will not come the 10 kg. It means it is reduced. Some of them what? Reduced. Okay, it means the value of output is always lesser than input. So because what is the reason? Because no any machines is frictionless. Okay, no any friction means no any machines has frictionless. Okay, and it has wasted some what? Due to the energy in the form of heat. So all this it is the wasted due to the what? Frictions. So no any machines gives the what? 100% efficiency. So what is that efficiency? Efficiency is the what? Ratio of output work to the input work, and it is expressed into the percentage. And what is its formula? Output work by the input work. Now look here. What is that? Input work and output work. Here you will see efficiency. What is that? Efficiency. Yes. Efficiency. That means what is that? Output work. Yes. Output work by input work into 100%. Means output work means what? Output work I already told you. Load into load distance. L into LD by E into ED into what? 100%. Okay. E into ED by 100%. So what is the formula? Also we can generally in this way also we can calculate what? The efficiency. Or when there in questions also given, output is given and we have to calculate the input is also given, we have to calculate the efficiency. Okay, but if there will be the what? Load and load distance will be given, effort and effort distance will be given, then also you can calculate easily what? Efficiency. So what is the formula to calculate efficiency? Output work is equal by to the input work into 100%. So now next. Okay, now the relation. What is the relation among MA, BR and efficiency? Now look, as you know, efficiency is it's called to what? Output work to the input work by into 100%. And output work means what? Load into load distance. Load into load distance and by to the what? Effort into effort distance into 100%. Now when you calculate it, you know, load by to the effort divided by load distance to the effort distance to the distance traveled by the load. It means what? This is L by E. Yes, generally we can say that what? L by E by what? ED by LD into 100%. Yes or no? It means L by E. Load by effort means what? MA, and ED by LD means what? VR into 100%. Thus we can say that efficiency is equal to what? MA and VR into 100%. This is the what? required relation among the what? MA, BR and efficiency. What? This is required relation among what? MA, BR and efficiency. Okay, so you have to note it in your copy also and try to idle machine. What is that idle machine? Idle machine means frictionless machine which gives the 100% result. That type of the machine is what idle machines means, the machines without any friction. There is no any frictions, so efficiency is 100%. Without any frictions during the operations, that is called what? Idle or perfect machine. This idle machine is also called what? Perfect machine. So this perfect machine or the idle machines always gives us what? 100% result. Okay, it means in these machines the output work is always equal to input work. What is output? Output work is always equal to input work. So output means, suppose 5 kg you have used, the result will be the 5. So no any, it is reduced. Okay, and we have studied in, but the practical it is not going on. So the practical machine and idle machine is the difference. Okay, so no, practical machines means which does not give the 100% result. It is reduced. That is the practical machine. So I will also write the differences between the what is the practical machine and the idle machine. So now let's what is that idle machine. So in the idle machines, output work is always equal to what? Input work. It means it always gives the 100% efficiency. What it gives? It gives always gives the what? 100% efficiency. This idle machine. Idle machine means the machines which does not reduce. Yes, which does not reduce. That is called what? Idle machine. Or we can generally the machine, the frictionless machine is known as what? Idleless machine. So suppose the machine is 60%. The efficiency of any machine is 60%. Yes, means I told you that is only happening in the practical machine. The 60% result will become, less than 100% result will become. In idle machine only the 100% result, 100% efficiency will be. But in practical machines is not 100%. Suppose anywhere the machine is 60%, then efficiency, then what does it mean? It means that 60% of the work, input work is converted to the useful, that is the you are converted into the output work, and remaining 40% input work is wasted due to the overcome of the frictions and moved to the part of the machine. It means due to the heat, due to the frictions, what 40% is reduced. Any machines which gives 40% is there is the given written 60%. Then what does it mean? It means that 60% is converted into useful work and remaining 40% is converted into the wasted due to the what? Due to the friction. Yes, friction of the machines. So what is that? What does means? 60% efficiency means? It means what? 60% is work done by the machine which gives the output, and 40% is not gives output, that is what? It is wasted due to the frictions. Now what is the differences between the idle machine and the friction and practical machine? The difference between the practical machine and idle machines, as the practical machine means the efficiency of the practical machine is always less than 100%. Okay, in practical machines it is the efficiency is always less than 100%, but in idle machines efficiency is always what? 100%. In the practical machines the output work is less than input work, or the output work is always less than input work in what? In practical machine. But in idle machine the output work is always equal to input work. In practical machine, in a practical machine, MA is always less than BR. MA is always less than BR, but in idle machines, MA is equal to BR. So these all are the differences between the what practical machine and the ideal machines. These practical machines are generally using in our home also, and we are going to, yes, in the mill, yes or no, to grade your rice also 100% efficiency is not giving. So that is the practical machines. So once again, what is the practical machine? The practical machine means those machines which does not gives the 100% efficiency, and rest of the what input work is wasted due to the frictions. That is called what practical machines. And idle machines which is frictionless, no any friction is affected. In idle machines, friction is not affected. No any there is no any presence of the what friction. So it is also not frictionless machine. This idle machine is also the what frictionless machine, but the practical machine is affected by the frictions. So the output is work is not the 100%. Now, okay, now let's do the some numerical problems. Okay, related to the simple machines. So here is the one questions. Study the diagram and calculate the effort required to balance the load. What is? Study the diagram and calculate the effort. What we have to calculate? Effort required to balance the load. So now let's do it. You have seen the diagram clearly. Here load is what is load? Load. L is how much? 50 Newton. Okay, and the distance between the fulcrum to the load, what is this fulcrum? The distance between the fulcrum to the load, that is the load distance. That is load distance, LD. What is the LD? 2 meter. And there is the distance between the fulcrum to the effort, that is what? Effort distance. So ED. Effort distance, that is what? ED is equal to how much? 5 meter. Okay, so what we have to now calculate? Effort. Effort is equal to what? We know that E is equal to how much? L into LD by ED. Yes or no? L means what? Load means what? 50 into load distance is 2 by effort distance is how much? 5. So 5 tens are 50, it means 20 Newton. How much effort should be applied? 20 Newton effort should be applied to lift this 50 Newton what? Load. To lift a 50 Newton load, we have to apply the 20 Newton force. Okay, now next question. Okay, now second questions. In a lever, a load of 600 Newton is lifted by using the 400 Newton effort. If the load is at 20 centimeter and effort is 40 centimeter away from the fulcrum, calculate the efficiency. What we have to calculate here? Efficiency. What is given? Load is given. How much load is given? What is it? 600 Newton. Yes. Now effort. Effort is given, also given. Effort is also given how much? 400 Newton. Now if the load is at what? 20 centimeter, it means load distance. Load distance is how much? LD is equal to how much? 20 centimeter. And effort distance, ED is how much? 40 centimeter. So now what we have to calculate? Efficiency. efficiency is, that is what? We have to calculate the efficiency. So we know that हामीले थाहा छ, what we know that efficiency is MA by VR into 100%. Yes or no? Efficiency means what? MA VR into 100%. So first of all we have to calculate MA, then VR. Okay. Now one number MA, that is load by effort. Load means how much load is 600 by 4. 6 by 4. It means how much now? Have to calculate. Our answer is 1.5. MA is how much? 1.5. Now VR. VR means what? ED by LD. What is the ED? ED is 40 by 20. It means 2. Okay? Here is what? 2. So now again now efficiency, that is efficiency is equal to MA by VR into 100%. MA, what is that? 1.5. VR is 2 into 100%. So what is 50? Now what is our efficiency? 75% is what? Our required efficiency. So in this way you can do the several numerical problems, and you have to practice more and more in your home. Okay. Thank you.